Hello everybody, 'tis I, the Rumpled One. Welcome to another episode of Too Big to Care. Stores that don't give people regular recurring shifts. When I used to work got my first job back in the 70s, part-time job, kids still in school, I had regular shifts. Every night from 5 to 9:30. That was my shift, Monday through Friday. If I wanted to pick up a weekend shift, maybe I could. But nowadays, they have people working the graveyard shift and they turn around and put them on the swing shift. Or they put them on the graveyard shift and then have them on the morning shift right afterwards. And these people, they can't plan from day to day, let alone week to week, because they don't know what the boss is going to do. This week they're working one shift, next week they're working another. Next week they got their days off in the middle of the week instead of the weekends. I mean, it's just crazy. These companies are just too big to care. Why are they doing it? What's the benefit? I mean, why would somebody who works at a big box store, why would you put them on night shift and then turn right around and expect them to come back and work the next morning? Are you saying there's not enough people that can work who want to work the mornings and not enough people that want to work at night? Because most people that I've dealt with in my lifetime prefer to have a regular recurring shift as one that's basically random. Our stores, have they gotten so big that they're just too big to care about the employees? I mean, that you can't give them a regular shift? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't see any logical explanation why you would do that. And beyond that, it's dangerous. People can't rest, get regular rest. They're more prone to mistakes, and some of these mistakes can be fatal or cause injury, especially if you're working in a sawmill. I know people, the sawmill's telling them, you work this shift and you turn right around. You got to come back and work another shift. You have enough time to go home, eat, and sleep. That's dangerous. I mean, there's been study after study that show you can only work so long, then you need a break. You can only work so long, then you need to break and eat something and drink something. Then you only work so long, then you need to get away, go home, and rest. But with all this information, all this knowledge that we have, we still have these stores that are basically, it's almost like just tossing it up and say, okay, you work here, 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 here. You work this morning, now you're going to work that following night, and then you're going to come back the next day, work the swing, and then you're going to work the AM after that. How can people plan their lives? I mean, big box stores, even the little box stores, there's no rhyme or reason that I can logically come up with for you to treat your employees that way. That you don't give them regular recurring shifts from week to week to week. Granted, maybe something comes up and you might need somebody to work extra. Well, hey, I'm sure if you ask for volunteers, somebody might step up and go, yeah, I'll work that extra shift. I could use the extra money. But see, I know that's not quite the way it's working now, because a lot of the big box stores only want to make sure people only are in the part-time window. But once again, I don't see how changing their shifts helps that. So why not just give people regular recurring shifts, unless you're too big to care?